Y'all, I just got this real messed up feeling in my soul. Did y'all hear what Dr. Umar had to say about his own community? Let's shed some light on it, y'all. Stay tuned for the commentary. What's up, YouTube land, and good morning. Welcome back to my channel, NC Tough TV. I'm back in the game with another video, and we tough out here, right? So I just want to talk to you guys briefly about this story that's circulating around the internet that really looks to be very incriminating when you look at Dr. Umar and his ill intentions to build a so-called school, but I really think his intentions is to build his own wealth. Now, I know a lot of people would ask me, they're like, yo, how are you gonna come down on this man for trying to get donations to build a school? How is that incriminating? And in my mind, I don't know how some of you've been raised, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that your mother and your father taught you right from wrong. It's incriminating because if you're scamming people out of their money with no intentions to open up a school, then you're a liar, you're a cheater, and you're a fraud. And there is no way in the world I could sleep at night knowing that I've scammed people out of their money, their hard-earned money. And some people just gave from the kindness of their heart when they really didn't have it to give. To me, that's why I call it incriminating. Now, he goes on to say that the officer, Darren Wilson, or Daryl Wilson, I believe it is, that had the encounter with Michael Brown, that white people came together and raised $300,000 for his defense, but black people only came together and donated him $250,000 in 6 months. And he called black people trifling for that. Now, the one thing I want to say about that scenario is that when you have an officer that's out here doing things that are ratchet and racist, in the case of Michael Brown, you know that white people are going to band together and support him. And some of whom, which have more of a solid resource to pull from to be able to donate to white supremacy to try to get this officer off for murder. And also, let me just interject right here that I want to preface my comments and say that racist white people will donate and fund racist officers that commit crimes against black people. Not all white people are in the business of supporting criminals and racism. I just wanted to implement that. So you're dealing with black people in some cases that we have successful individuals in our community, yes, but you also have the ones that are not successful, that are just your ordinary 9-to-5 factory workers, part-time workers, you know, things of that nature that are given from the kindness of their heart. And again, they don't really have it to give, but they believe in your vision. They want to see the black community elevate, and you're going to discredit them for the amount of donations that you've received. $250,000, bro. That is very good. That is outstanding that people in our community came together and gave you that. And you seem so like, what's the word I'm looking for, people? You're just not satisfied. And it doesn't really make any sense. That statement right there represents someone that is ungrateful. That statement right there represents someone that is not appreciative. That statement right there makes him look like a con artist. That statement right there is angry and disappointed in his black community that they won't donate to a school that he has yet to show us a plan, a business plan, or some type of video where he's walking with contractors or walking with people who are going to sell him a certain property or certain school to start his business in. He doesn't show the trend of working towards his goal. All he shows is himself on a platform, on a podium, asking people for money and begging. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and break this begging stuff down, because even on YouTube, you see a lot of people, our people, discredit other people for begging. Now, there's some people that are going through hardships and hard times, and some people need help. And I welcome people who just have the mindset to say, you know, I feel so bad for asking for help, but I need it. And so I'm going to ask for help. But at the same time, it's about how you go about it. You can't sit there and ask for help and then discredit the donations that someone decides to give you. You are not, you are not in control of one's finances. How dare you sit there and try to tell people how much they should give you? YouTubers, take this advice or this criticism. How dare you disrespect people who donate to you and then want to talk about that the amount that they donated was small? Like, I see that all the time. It's like, it's so embarrassing. Let people donate from the goodness of their heart. You get what you get, and you be appreciative of what you receive. Then, y'all, he goes to this other realm of disrespect and tells his audience, I know y'all don't like what I'm saying, and if you don't like it, you can meet me outside. Now, for all the men that were in the audience that he was talking to, what in the world happened? Because I would have been breaking and busting the door down to get outside to be in my boxing stance to really give him what he wanted. How dare you first you're gonna sit there and talk about the amount of donations that we gave, or that the black community gave in a whole so far. Then you're gonna go and threaten us and say, if you don't like it, we can meet you outside. Yo, I question the character of the men that were in that audience. All right, I'm cut from a different cloth. No matter what my lifestyle is, no matter what you think of me, one thing that people can say about me, that I stand strong and tall and firm in what I believe, and I don't waver for anybody. You're not going to sit there and threaten me and say, if you don't like what I said, you can meet me outside. That was so disrespectful. People on his platform, his YouTube, Instagram, people should be just unsubscribing, blocking, getting away from him, because you can see that he's angry that no one is donating the amount of money that he has set as a goal in his mind that would enhance the quality of his lifestyle. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Now, Phil from the Advice Show had something to say about this topic, and it really just didn't resonate at all with me, because it's like, this is a dude that has threatened to shut his channel down if his followers didn't donate. So that is somewhat of a scam artist as well. You know, and you do break news on stories that involve racism in the country, but you play both sides of the fence, and I've seen it. You will say one thing to our community, and then when you get in an interview with someone outside of our community, you will talk down on our community. So you trying to call out Dr. Umar? It's almost like you're upset with how he went about it because you're afraid to go about it that way. And you're trying to call him out to soften the blow of people that think the same thing about you. That's all that is. That's the only reason why I could think that you would try to call him out, because the same narrative has been placed upon you. So you're trying to ease up the thoughts of people in our community that think that you are a scam artist yourself. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to dog somebody out. And I will say all of these things are alleged, because Dr. Umar may have a plan to build a school. Phil from the Advised Show may not be a scam artist himself, but I do know one thing. He plays both sides of the fence, and that's not alleged, because there's video footage to support that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to put the link in the description box of where you can see this video of Dr. Umar. And drop down in the comments and let me know how you feel about his speech, how you feel about how he came across. Don't forget to like this video. Make sure all my subscribers, all my loyal subscribers, share this video. All right? If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified of when I drop my next video. You guys stay up. Be blessed on this Monday morning. Gone.